Hello, horror fans. This is a bit of a different video for my channel, but I wanted to go ahead and cover a new trailer that just came out for a game that is Jurassic Park Survival. It is, from what has been described, a horror game that takes place in the Jurassic Park universe. So let's go ahead and look at the trailer, and then we'll discuss it.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla. Is anyone there?
So as we can see in the trailer, it looks like this game is going to take place shortly after the events of the original movie. Looks like everything that was in the movie has gone on. The vehicles have been attacked by the T-Rex. We have the Gallimimus here in an area where they were not in the movie. So I think that the movie has gone on, and we are going to take the role of this scientist here, or this doctor, who was somehow forgotten on the island. Probably they thought she was dead or something of that nature, and she somehow escaped. Um, it is interesting there, as you note, that she's clutching onto her chest. I'm not sure what the reason for that is. Hopefully that'll be explained in the game. Maybe she was injured by a dinosaur, and that's why the people thought she was dead. Maybe she took a fall of some kind. Something of that nature would work out definitely well here. I do love how the trailer sort of plays upon a scene from the original movie here with the scene, but instead of having the raptors in this scene with the children, it has the doctor here with the Dilophosaurus in the scene. That works out perfectly fine, I think. We do notice that that is open, and it's seen at the very end of the trailer as well, so the raptors are going to be a part of the game, which I think is a great thing, because they are such a big element of the scares that go on in the original Jurassic Park. With that being said, we can see from the gameplay footage, it does say that the gameplay footage is alpha, so the game is still definitely in development. It is not ready for release yet, which makes sense with the fact that they don't have an actual release date on the trailer. That being said, though, we do see that the game is first person, which I think is perfect for this type of a game. Now, for those who actually experienced Jurassic Park originally in the theater, at least for me, there were some scary scenes in it, especially at the beginning there with the raptor and such. When it's attacking the one scientist and you're trying to, uh, and the guy is screaming, "Shoot her, shoot her." It really does give that horror element to the game and or to the movie, and I think that that could play out well in a game, especially in a game where you might be the last person left alive on the island. Um, the T-Rex, of course, just with its size and its sound and such, is so imposing. But really, for me, the Dilophosaurus and the raptors especially give you that true fear element that goes on. But I think if this game is done well, the graphics are really done at a high caliber and such, putting you into the world of Jurassic Park would be so much fun. And I think it definitely does work for that type of a horror game. Now, when I looked into the developer here some, originally this concept was supposed to be created by a group called Savage Games. I wasn't that familiar with them, so I looked into them a bit, and evidently it's a company that last produced a game in 2009, which somewhat makes sense as to why they're covering Jurassic Park, because if this was their idea originally, Jurassic Park would have been sort of the movie that they would want to do this game with. Since then, though, it looks like that company may have just gone out of business or been bought out by somebody else. And now the game, if you look at the end of the video here, is said to be being produced by Saber Interactive. Now, Saber Interactive has some good name titles already under their belt. They have worked on the Halo series, so they definitely know how to do a first-person game quite well. They've also worked on Quake, and they also were part of the team that worked on the Evil Dead video game. So, I think that they are definitely qualified to do horror and to do first person, and I'm very hopeful for what might come out of this game. But with all of that in mind, if you enjoyed this little update on an upcoming video game, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all in Jurassic Park.